Seaforde is a small village in County Down, Northern Ireland. It is within the townland of Naghan, 1 mile (1.6 kilometers) north of Clough on the main Ballynahinch to Newcastle road. It is part of the Newry, Mourne and Down area. The village is clustered round the parish church of 1720 and the domain walls of Seaforde House. In 1828 the Almshouses were built by Colonel Mathew Forde MP and were intended to house 6 elderly people in the village courthouse. History. The village is named after the Forde family, who descend from Nicholas Forde of Dunboyne, County Meath, who held the post of deputy victualler in Cork in 1580 as supplier to Elizabeth I of England's army in Ireland. The village lands were purchased by Nicholas's 5th son, Mathew Forde, who later sat in the Irish House of Commons in 1642 as part of a wider acquisition of estate lands in Kinlardy in County Down, which he purchased from Thomas Cromwell, Viscount Lecale between the years 1615 and 1636. Mathew Forde, who also owned properties in Fishamble Street in Dublin, had already purchased estate lands in and around the village of Coolgrinny in County Wexford in 1617. Although Coolgrinny was the principal seat of the Forde family during the 17th century, after the Battle of the Boyne Seaforde became the family's principal place of residence. Seaforde House. Mathew Forde, 1675 to 1729, built the original mansion on the Seaforde domain, which lies to the north of the village. It was rebuilt in 1819 after a destructive fire by Mathew Forde MP, 1785 to 1837, to create the present house, a neoclassical building of 7 bays and 3 stories over a basement, the top story being treated as an attic. There is a 5-bay frontage faced in sandstone ashlar. The estate was at one time the home of the Lecale Hunt and later the East Down Hunt. Seaforde was the birthplace of Colonel Francis Forde, 1718 to 1770, who fought and served with Clive of India. The Forde family still resides at Seaforde House, the present occupant being Lady Anthea Forde, widow of Patrick Matthew Desmond Forde JPDL and daughter of the Earl of Belmore of Castlecool and Company. Fermanagh. Although the house itself is private, the maze and garden and tropical butterfly house in the grounds of the domain are open to the public. The maze and 5-acre, 20,000 m2 walled garden are populated by many wandering peafowl. The butterfly house features hundreds of exotic butterflies flying freely around in a tropical environment. References. Notes. See also: List of towns and villages in Northern Ireland.